What's going on, Cancer? Welcome to the channel. Brian Divine Healer here with you. About to do your tarot card reading. Hope you're doing good. Yeah? You doing alright? That's fantastic. Woo! I am doing well. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. Members, subscribers, appreciate y'all.
I will. Hope you have a good one too.
Hold on, Google. Jeez, slow down there.
The mic's off.
Can't with that bad talking from Google. Anyways, newbies, that's you, brand new.
Konnichiwa!
Hit the subscribe button already. Become a member if you choose to. Let's get it. Let's get it. Right. Great. First two cards out. Gonna be this. Two cards. Oh, lucky you. Okay, so you have. Hold on for 1 second. I'm back. Sorry about that. I just had to squirrel away my dog. You know, set her up, give her treats, all that. Open the door so she could go potty. You know, otherwise I'd be doing it in the middle of the reading. So I figured I'd do it right now. Well, I'm back. But guess what happened when you were gone? When I was gone. Whatever. I did your whole tarot card reading. Yep, did the whole thing sitting right here. But guess what happened? Stupid storage. Full. So what I had to do, look and see that it wasn't even recording. So I had to take the time to delete it. So we're gonna run here back to your story. Okay, so sorry. This is how shit goes. Crazy, I know. But it's a good story, so you definitely want to hang around. Alright, so we have for you Ace of Swords and the Moon card. So you're afraid of something? Yep. Afraid of the truth. Afraid of seeing the truth, afraid of knowing the truth. I don't know, but I do, so let's go. All right, so your first card out of your story is this. That's not it. Hold on. Let me get these cards right. Yeah, okay, I just had them a little shuffled up backwards. Okay, so the first card out was the Hierophant. Okay, I think I got it all right now. You see me scoop them up in the same pile. It's just mixed up. Okay, so you have the Hierophant. So you're afraid of a higher level of commitment. That is your truth. Okay, that's what the Hierophant represents. The truth is right there, so that magnifies that as clarity. Okay, and this is what you're afraid of. Because you don't know what you want. Back and forth, back and forth. Do I want to? Do I not want to? Two of Swords. But there is an opportunity of love here for you. Okay, and who is it with? It's with the Queen of Swords. Yep. So the Queen of Swords is sitting here ready. They have their cup of love ready, full, and it's going towards you. Because the Queen of Swords is going that way, so you're following the Queen of Swords. But the hand is facing that way. So it's going and giving it to your direction. Okay. So this is what you can't make up your mind about. Do you want to have a relationship with this person or not? Just gotta put it on you. That's the way it is. That's what you're afraid of. Making this decision. Okay? But you have the Five of... No, it was the Four of... It was the Four of... How did these get all messed up? It was the Four of Pentacles. Okay? That was next. That you were holding on. You're still holding on. Okay? You're still holding on. Making this decision. You're holding on to this high level of commitment. But you're not making up your mind yet. Because you're afraid of the truth. What is the truth? I mean, you're not bitter, you're not sad, you're not depressed, you're not none of that. Okay? Okay, I had it right. So, no, my bad. I did have the order correct. Okay, so it was the Queen of Swords. This is the person that you're interested in. Okay, they're definitely very, very single, and that is the judgment here. So don't worry about that. They are still single, okay? But you're holding on to this. And I mean, it's not because you're mad or you're bitter or depressed is the reason why you're holding on. It's because you're self-sabotaging yourself with the devil card. Okay? You're self-sabotaging this. And how? Because you're not using your heart. You're using your brain. And this is what you're afraid of. You're afraid of opening up with your heart. And so when you start to, your brain shuts it all down. Even though you want to be committed to this person. Okay? So with the self-sabotaging card comes the 8 of Wands. Okay? 8 of Wands with the 3 of Swords. So it's almost like you want to explore this. I mean, you're thinking about it because the Swords is all about your mind and communication, right? The 3s are about, exploration, figuring out, what's out there or whatever, right? How you feel. You're exploring your feelings. This is what you're thinking about. Because you have the heart, that's your feelings. The Swords is your mind, and the 3s are exploring. I think you put it together. So this is what you want to talk about. Okay? You want to speak about this. You want to say, I'm thinking about the way I feel about you. Okay? And I'm going to trust my intuition, High Priestess. I'm going to go with what I know inside. Yay! Congratulations! You're doing it. You're starting to think with your heart now. Not with your head. So you're coming out of this 2 of Swords. What is the outcome here? To get the two cards here. So the first is the 5 of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups. So with the 5 of Pentacles, that's not your traditional tarot because this is intuitive, baby. Okay? So most people see this card as being left out in the cold, walking away, not being able to get inside. But see, a positive person, an optimistic person would see that this might be the Pentacles representing like a light, shining the light on which way to go. So they're going to the front door. Because if they're walking this way, the door must be over here. Okay, it could be. See what I'm saying? So this is about the change. So are you going to go or are you going to stay? Are you going to go or are you going to stay? And you decide that you want to go. Because you're using your heart now. And you see it. You see your own self-sabotage. You might even sabotage this connection. Because you weren't looking at the truth of your fears. And with the Queen of Swords, like, man, they're like the Empress, yo! That's what I'm saying. Sorry about the mix-up in the little beginning of the reading here. I thought I had it all worked out, but I'm going to have to triple check my storage and make sure that it never does that to me again. Because it was nice. It was cool. I mean, it's the same reading, but it was just a different, first time feeling with it. So, can't duplicate that, sucker. Anyways, appreciate it. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your energy. Hope you have a great week. Enjoy yourself. Be blessed, be brave, be bold, be well. Binge my playlist. Become a member. Become a subscriber. Tell your grandma about my channel. Bring her on over. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I'll see you on the next one.